Alright, let's see what kind of noise I can whip up with this baby. My old shirt. I had the sleeved one, but I don't know what happened to it. So that's what I used for my thumbnail on my logo for my channel here. I've had this baby forever. Well, since about 2010. Apparently it was 2006. Original price was $2,394 with shipping, and I got the cover, which is a good thing because my cat, over about 10 years period, that's what he did to it. He never made it to the amplifier, thank goodness. And of course it was my fault. I had it out in the, where you could get to it. Oh, we got to this side too, look at there. It's all dusted up, blowing off the dust. So I made this harmonica belt years ago. There was a time when I couldn't remember the keys, or I was getting it mixed up, so I wrote it on there. And it's got a deer skin on the inside. It's held up for years. I got a few extra somewhere. And then I had I've got a Blue Eddy mic. I don't know where it is. So much stuff scattered around. I'll find it later, because I wanted to try a couple different mics. Now I do have this microphone a gentleman gave me. Or he modified it. I can't remember now. It's kind of a low tone thing, but it's probably similar to the Blue Eddy, maybe. There's my green bullet. It's I like these green bullets. They're just they got a crisp, radical sound. Kinder music, made in the USA. Got a fuse, 4-amp fuse. Power, standby, AFB and UB. These are custom for harmonica. This one works kind of like the volume, and then this would be like the master volume. And this one, I got to get a little more used to this one. I'm not sure exactly how it works. It doesn't seem to add a whole lot, but it does add some tone. Mid-cut, bass, treble, volume, presence, UB, AFB, standby, power, and a fuse. Then it's got 6 10 Eminence made in the USA speakers. And this thing can kick out some sound, baby. It'll bust the windows practically. All tube amp. I'm going to go with a blues harp in the key of C. An old one I've had for a while, a Honer. So that would put you in the key of G for you guitar players and piano players and all you players out there. I've got it up on 4, but I've got this AFB up on 3.5, and the UB on 3.5. These are some special effects they put in for harmonica, and it does help keep the feedback down. Otherwise I'd be getting extreme feedback if I took that off. But it adds a lot of distortion. Now let me see what happens if I raise the AFB. See, it takes the volume down. Now that didn't affect it much. Let's try the UB. See how the volume goes down. Let me try this other mic. I don't use it much. Actually, I haven't used it much at all, but I couldn't find my Blue Eddy. And this may be similar. So this isn't the Lightning, it's a Seidel, I can't remember what it's called, 1847, but not the Lightning, so it's got the white, lighter plastic body. It's the F harmonica, key of C. Mid bass cut. Turn the volume down and turn these other effects out, it's just straight. It gets awful loud like this. And it gets feedback real easy when I don't use the AFB or the UB special effects made for harmonica. Like I said, I haven't really mastered these two knobs yet. Now that was without them. And let's turn both of them up, say to 5. I'll have to turn the volume. See, if I didn't, now the volume's right where it was just a second ago. So when I turn those AFB, so the AFB doesn't seem to affect the volume as much. I don't see much difference there. But when the UB, that's the one that really. Let me see, I got the volume low. Volume's on 2 right there. But when I turn the UB up, there's some difference. So I got to turn the volume up to about 5 now to get similar, but it's more, it adds more distortion. So that's like the master in a way. So the UB seems to work as the master pretty much. So well, actually the volume, main volume, is the master, and then the UB causes distortion, apparently. You thought I would have figured this out years ago, huh? Yeah, I was working most of the time. I'm retired now, so I can finally figure out how all this stuff works. Getting a little feedback there.